Welcome to the Seeds of Peace Co-op Toolkit. We're just launching it, and I'd love to show you how it works. Just go to the home page of Seeds of Peace and click Co-op Toolkit. And there you are. This is an archive of 748 different strategies for peace building. And by strategies, we mean action plans, activities, archives, content, articles, books, websites, videos, courses, programs, organizations, and train the trainer programs. All of those resources are contained in our 748 resources so far, and it's growing day by day. When you come here, you can search for resources you may want that may help elementary kids, preschool kids, middle school kids, high school, or 18 to adult. Choose whatever grade range or age range is appropriate to your work. You can also decide which of the Seeds pillars, peace within, peace with others, peace in community, are the primary thrust of what you want to do. You can check all three if you wish. Which Seeds values, the C's, courage, critical thinking, compassion, conflict resolution, collaboration, commitment, connection, which of these C's should be prominent in your solution that you find in the database? And if you want to go more granular, you can actually choose items that will relate to specific issues. You can also decide what format are you looking for: online, on-site, PDF, video, an application, or an audio file, or a book? And in what environment are you going to use this? Should it be used at home or in school, after school, the community, online? And do you want it to relate to a subject you're teaching in school? Or do you want to help your student, to your child, to help their work in language arts, health, whatever subject, by making it focused on the interesting subject of peace building? So let's just go through and make a couple of choices. You can see the way we format this, you see a grid of the first resources that show up in the categories you've chosen. Let's choose activity. And for activity, let's look for middle school activities. We do a category search. Activities means actual exercises that you'll do in school. There are 150 in our database. A Better World is the first one that comes up. We click on it. When you click on it, you see the image that represents it. You see the filters you're using, the cost, it's free. This comes direct from Seeds of Peace. Many of the resources here come from outside of Seeds of Peace, but some of them are directly from our organization. Here you see a summary of the activity, instructional strategies, participant tasks, and if you use that activity with students, you can actually have them upload their assignment. Back to our search. We can decide that we instead want to look, for example, for a course. And if we say we want to look at a course for high school, and let's say we would like to look for a course that's really going to look at peace within. Let's see what we get. 9 resources are for high school students in this particular peace within area. What is mindfulness? You click in, and here's a summary of the resource. And because this is not an activity of Seeds of Peace, we don't have instructional strategies and tasks, but instead we go direct to the external resource. Our aim here is to promote our partners in peace building. And our hope is that more and more organizations will join with us and give us more of their resources or point out ones that would be good to highlight. I want to also let you know that if you don't want to go to the very specific descriptors, parameters of a search, you can also look at simply typing in a word and doing a word search. And that will then show you, okay, 12 different resources relate specifically to tolerance. Now, a very exciting part of the toolkit is that all of the members of Seeds of Peace can now contribute resources, whether these members are collaborating organizations or individuals who take a peace building workshop or folks who took one years ago. Just click on the link for members, add your peace building action plan, strategies, and resources. And this takes you to a form which you can fill out with the title of your resource, the resource URL, a short description or long, however long you want, add an image to it, add a supporting media URL if there is one, define the type, the pillar, the seeds values, the topics. You don't need to fill out all of these, only the ones with a red asterisk. Say what kind of format it is, what kind of locations it might be used in. Do put in the price and put in a copyright if there is one. Note if it's a Seeds of Peace program or if it's from an external organization. If it's from an external organization, give us the URL. If this is part of a program, indicate the program and give a URL. If it's not part of another program, no worries. But do add your name and do add your contact email. Then when you click Create a New Resource, it will come to us. We will get it and we will be able to review it and upload it into the Seeds of Peace Toolkit, and it will be here and searchable and findable by others. So we thank you for looking at this and for joining and being a member of Seeds of Peace.